Maybe you've just met someone, or maybe you've been in a relationship for a while, but it hasn't committed. Or maybe you've gone through a breakup. Make that special person miss you, want you, and be afraid to lose you. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy life coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Hey, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. Click that bell icon. We're here all the time with empowering information for your life with the law of attraction. So, high flyers, we've helped people in 60 different countries with all kinds of situations: career, income, money, business, relationships, love, saving their marriage, you name it. The law of attraction is the secret to your success. Visit us at lawofattractionsolutions.com and claim your free 30 minutes of miracle mentoring and alchemy life coaching. So, high flyers, why not take that special person, whether it is someone that, like I say, that you've gone through a breakup with, or someone that you're in a relationship with that hasn't committed, or even if you are in a relationship and you're married, make that person a little uncomfortable, just a little bit. Make them fear losing you. You see, you deserve to be appreciated. Remember when you fell in love? Remember when the two of you got together? How good it was? How much they appreciated you, wanted to be around you, couldn't get enough of you. And then all of a sudden, you got together and you got comfortable. And something changed. You see, in the beginning, they were not only working to win your love and your attention and your affection, but they were also working to avoid you leaving them, not showing interest in them, losing interest in them. You know what I'm talking about? This fear of losing someone, and at the same time, this desire to have more of them. It's kind of crazy, but that's how it works. So we have these two different energies working at the same time. Now, granted, one of them is kind of counterproductive to the law of attraction. We don't want to live in a state of fear. But there is something healthy about I don't know how to describe it. I guess I would say it's a positive fear, if you want to use the term. And there are positive fears. If a tiger is chasing you, that's a positive fear. You better feel fear. You better run, climb a tree, get in a car, do something. Okay. So there are positive fears. When that person is worried about losing you, they begin to come out of that shell, out of that cocoon, out of that slumber, and they begin trying harder. They begin to put more effort into the relationship, and the relationship comes alive again. Whether you are separated, whether you are together, whether you are married, it doesn't make a difference. So when the two of you were getting together in the early days, when you were just falling in love, you were flirting with each other. You were putting a little extra makeup on, maybe a little extra cologne, maybe some under the arms. Who knows? You were doing it all because you wanted to impress this other person. You wanted them to like you, to love you, but you were also fearful that they may stop loving you, or at least stop showing interest in you. And so as you develop stronger and stronger and stronger emotions for this person, and as they became more intense, you started to wonder, Do they have the same feelings for me? And maybe at some point you had a conversation about it. Or maybe at some point there was just an expression of it. But whatever it was based on this whole conglomeration of energy called I want you, and I'm also fearful of losing you. So when that person, that special person in your life begins to fear losing you and what you can bring to them, those good feelings, those positive vibrations, when they begin to fear losing you, they will go out of their way to make you feel special the way you deserve to feel. Now, for those of you who have gone through a divorce or a breakup, let me just say this. We believe that if you loved once, you can love again deeper, stronger, with more intensity the second time around. But you're going to have to be a little bit more counterintuitive, and you're going to have to use your vibration instead of your words. Maybe you've been one of these people that have been in a relationship for 2, 3, 4, 5 years with no commitment. You meet every Friday night, you have dinner, you get together, maybe you go out once a week, but there's no commitment. It's not going anywhere. That's because the other party feels totally confident. I got you exactly where I want you. I don't have to do any more than the minimum. You don't want to live that way. That isn't the kind of relationship you deserve or desire. So you want to make them fear losing you. A good fear, like running from a tiger. High flyers, my grandma used to say to my grandpa, and they used to like to go out to dine a lot. Whatever you do, I don't care if you talk about the weather. I don't care if you talk about the rocks on the ground. I want you talking to me when we're eating. And why? Because people that have been married 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, they've stopped talking to each other. They've stopped communicating. They've stopped wondering how to make that other person feel special and wonderful. Why? Because they feel overconfident. They feel secure. There's no fear of losing the relationship. So, number one, high flyers, here's what you need to do. Are you ready? Get focused on your own journey. You came into this world alone. You will leave this world alone. So ultimately, this is your time. Say it. This is my time. This is my journey. So, what are you doing to make yourself feel worthy? I am worthy of being sought after. I am worthy of being wooed. That's an old term, huh? I am worthy of feeling confident. I am worthy of feeling empowered. I am worthy of being loved and treated with kindness and care. I am worthy. What are you doing every single day to help you feel worthy about your own journey, about your life, about who you are, about what you're becoming? What are you doing? Take inspired action every day to feel worthy. The next one is, I don't know how to describe this. I think I heard Joe Vitale say this one time. You have to want something but not want it at the same time. And I don't know any other way to put it. You want the relationship, you desire the relationship pleases you, it makes you feel good, but you need to detach from their behavior. You see, if every time they do something or don't do something, it sets you off, then they've got you hooked right where they want you. So I want you to engage in this special meditation. I want you to visualize every day for at least 28 days, that you go into a supermarket and there's this gentleman there who asks you a question. He's really attractive. Or there's this woman and she's pushing a cart and she asks you to, can you reach that can up on the top shelf? Either way, I want you to visualize that you have met somebody that is extremely attractive. And the next thing you know, they're kind of following you around the supermarket. You're talking, you have so much in common. You love listening to the sound of their voice. You love looking at them, and they're showing you attention, and you're feeling absolutely wonderful about yourself. And then you come out of the visualization. Now, why do you do that visualization? Number one, you want to send a message to your subconscious mind that you are in demand, that other people are interested in you. And number two, if you met somebody that was so overwhelmingly attractive and charismatic and beautiful and exciting, you might walk home or drive home. And when you got home, if your regular mate called you on the phone or if he or she was home, you might not show as much interest. You might be more detached. Your mind might be somewhere else. That's where I want you to put your mind. I want you to create this fictional character in your mind that is so perfect, so special. And nothing intimate happens, but the two of you go out to lunch. You perhaps meet up for dinner now and then. You take long walks through the park. You're visualizing this and you're feeling this deep intimacy. And guess what? It helps you detach. Because when you detach, when you pull away a little bit and you show less concern in that other person, they will start to work harder. They will start to go, what's going on? What am I losing here? I don't want to lose. And because they don't want to lose, they'll start putting more energy and effort into the relationship. Now, some people do this for real, and I'm never recommending that. Some people will go out and have an affair in order to feel more loved from their mate. I think that's a bad idea. But you can create this fantasy character. And here's the cool thing about it. Here's the absolute cool thing about it. Your mate, as they start to try to win you back, as they feel more nervous that they're losing you, guess what? Guess what? They'll tend to act more like the fantasy character that you created in your imagination. It's absolutely amazing. Well, high flyers, number 3 is take care of your emotional social life. Come up with things to do. Spend a little bit more time talking with family and friends. Create some activities that you can do that will make you feel satisfied. Maybe you want to paint something or write a book. Spend some time doing stuff for you. It makes you feel empowered. It helps you detach a little bit more, and it gets them worrying a little bit about, well, they're not giving me all this attention. They're not chasing me anymore. They're not coming after me. They're not putting me up on a pedestal. What the heck is going on? And number 4, this is a fun visualization. I love this visualization. So you're in the woods and you can visualize that you have just a skimpy little outfit on. And they have a skimpy little outfit on. And it's a forest. And they are chasing you. That person, that special person that you love is chasing you through the forest, but you are running. You don't want to be caught yet. Now, you say, what has this visualization got to do with anything? It's training your mind, it's training your subconscious mind to get back into flirting, to pulling back, to allowing that other person to chase you, to help that other person feel a little bit insecure. So they want to capture you. Now, whether they capture you in your visualization or not, I'll leave that up to you. You have a great day. You absolutely deserve it. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey.